Money raw, yeah, I'm looking at the bank, say miss, I do not want to chill, yeah, nuts with my gang, you be just a stain, cover on my chain.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you guys are having a great day as usual. So for this video, guys, you already know what it is. An audience with Billy Connolly, part 2. Let's jump right into it. Let's go.
The only other time I ever felt like that, I had a drink in America called a zombie. Have you ever drank zombies? It's a kind of muddy coloured. I would advise you to do it. It's an extraordinary concept. You get drunk from the bottom up. You're perfectly lucid. Talking away. Oh, yeah, I've been there. Yeah. Have you got the time? That was that British time. You've been very, terrific, jet setty in Urbane. Until you need to go to the toilet. And your legs are pissed. Excuse me, I'll just go to the toilet. And you can't get up, you see? Come on. Like Chick Murray once told me he fell in the street and a woman said to him, "Did you fall?" He said, "No, I'm trying to break a bar of chocolate in my back pocket." When the police come to the house, mother says, and see, in the tenements you'd a bit poorish. In the winter you'd throw coats on the bed for the kids. Yeah, a bit of coat there, keep you warm. Oh, God. The very thought. But it was actually brilliant, because you could wear them in the dark and go about playing things. Right, you wear the fur coat and I'll wear this big... And the priest's in, having the corned beef sandwiches and the custard creams. Have another crumpet, Father. That's what they're there for. Come on, get it down. Thank you very much, Mrs. Connolly. There's bedlam in the room, but... Will you be quiet? We're trying to be quiet in there. I can hardly hear myself thinking here. I'm trying to talk to Father Flanagan here. The noise is deafening you. It's him, Mummy! It's him again! He's taken more than his fair share of the coat! What are you talking about, coat? There's no coat in there! I don't know, it's a fertile imagination. The coats are all in the cloakroom. It's a room in kitchen. Bloody cloakroom. She thinks it's a dance hall she's in. The coats are in the cloakroom, and well, you know it. They're in the mezzanine. Near the luncheonette. Next to the breakfast bar. It's an eiderdown. Stupid girl coat. Don't know where they get it. She must have thought it was one of them doovie jackets. Eiderdown! What were you saying, Father? What were you saying about... What were you saying about God there, Father? What was that? All right enough. Here, have a custard cream, that's fine. And you don't say... Bedlam, bedlam, bedlam. Will you stop that in there? I won't tell you. Tell you again. It's him, Mommy. It's him again. What's he doing this time? He's shoving his legs through the sleeves of the item. See, I've always had trouble with communication. And it started at home. Nobody could ever talk to me. You say, "Dad?" I say, "What?" And everybody I knew was the same, all my friends. And the people couldn't communicate properly with you. They didn't talk about generation gaps, because it wasn't a problem. You just battered the children. That stupid person. And on it went. It was just... But they used to say strange things to you. Say, "Can I go out on my bike?" "What? Bike? I'll give you a bike." I've got a bike. Talk to me like that. I don't think that about me, boy. Can I go to the pictures? What? Pictures, is it? I'll pictures you, my lad. What does that mean? There's lots of things I don't know. I'll make you smile on the other side of your face. What I'm going to do is slash me. And look, there's one they use in Scotland. I'll take my hand off your face, my boy. It's the putting on at high speed I didn't fancy. No. I've started touching my willy. It's one of my more sort of disconcerting traits recently. Because I've been talking about people who touch theirs, and it has led me to touch mine. And there's a strange comfort to be had.
Black people know all about that.
You don't wiggle it about or anything. You check it like you check your change or credit cards or... Really, I think people must think maybe it's going to fall off as you get older, like your hair. Perhaps when you're older you lose your willy. Panic in your soul. Usually happens to men in their 30s. Happened to me and mine. We're lying in the bath, luxuriating, and you look down, and there's your first grey pubic hair. It's your starter for 10. And I thought, God, how awful. Nobody told me about that. Because you don't get, like, Grecian 2000 adverts with a guy. The guy walloping it down the front of the jeans. Another thing I love is adverts. I love the lie. I like lies on that scale, especially because there's nothing wrong with lies. They're fabulous things. My God, I'm a liar for a living. It's one to take my word for it. There is no recession. I am loaded. Like the Dow Jones Index, I don't even know who the man is. Right. Wouldn't speak to him if I did. So, what was I about to say? On a Saturday morning, in the papers, you get these adverts for things that they obviously can't sell. And that people have gone, oh, God. Leave it. What? You know, a combined cigarette lighter and coat hanger or something. Right, so, you know those kind of things, you know, hat and shoes to match. So, yeah, you know the kind of thing, you know, open neck flannels. So, yeah, bowler hat with sleeves, you know the kind of... People have sort of ideas and they go, that'll take on. So they... And like, on a Saturday morning they appear. Trench coats. Smart trench coats. State size. And there's always a drawing. There's never photographs of these. It's always a drawing of some other bloody coat. It's certainly not the one you're getting through the post. And they sell great things. I've always been tempted to send away, especially for the big slipper. Have you seen the big slipper? I think these adverts are for people they're aimed at a section of the community who don't go anyplace. They watch the telly all the time. You know, well, I suppose your trench coat, you can watch telly in your trench coat if you like. But it's a one big slipper. And you put your 2 feet in it. And you watch television. In your slipper. And each of the family can have a slipper each. I was always going to buy 2. I was going to buy a pair and leave them in the fireplace. When I'm going out at night, in case a burglar comes. See you, up by doing things like that. A thing I haven't noticed in England, which is a very, very good thing, well, that is, it's a good thing you haven't got it, is in Scotland they say, well, that's all from television tonight. I bid you all a very, very good night. And especially those of you who live alone. You know what? Should have just reminded them. Some of them are terrifying, they say. And those of you who live alone, don't forget to lock the windows and stuff like that. And make sure the flamethrower's working. And the Doberman pincher's got the elastic band round the willy. Don't let it run off. And I always wanted to be in charge of that bit of the programme. Especially those of you who live alone. For God's sake, don't look behind you! Don't turn round! Another one they do is they say, and that's all tonight, and I hope you enjoyed the programmes as much as we did. We also enjoyed them the first time round, and yes, it's been great fun. And in the interest of safety, don't forget to switch off your TV before you go to bed. And for super safety, take the plug out of the wall altogether. Because the house could go on fire. The whole family could be barbecued. And they say, all right enough, I must do it. If I was the guy doing that, I'd sit at the desk, going, right. He'll be near the telly, he'll be stretching his hand out to put it off. Leave it alone! Do as you're told! Get back to your seat, I'm not finished! But these adverts, there's the big slipper. And save pounds! They have a pound sign that goes down and down and down. Save! Plus three S's. Cut your own hair! This thing! And they have this lethal-looking thing with things down each side and a handle. And of course, you buy it and you go, my God, the minute you... 3 feet from your hair, a big chunk falls outside. Because hair's like that. You know, you've always... The barber always feels the hair that's dead as he's cutting your hair. You don't. You just see the result. But when you're actually just chipping away, it's a huge lump. It feels like a massive big lump. Oh, my God. But I'll give you a bit of advice. Where are you going? Nobody leaves. OK, lock the door. You're stalling something. Nobody leaves this building. I'll get him. Where's my bloody gun?
Yes.
Right. So if you buy that thing, and you'll be in the bathroom trying it because you don't want your family to see that you've bought it, the normal thing is go, oh, bugger that, and leave it. Throw it immediately in the bin. Because the time will come when you're out with the lads or whatever, you're at a party, a bit pissed. Yay! Take him in, do. Oh, there's that thing! What are you doing, me? That's brilliant. It's a dog. Look at that. That's Toscado. There's another great thing. It's an energy suit. And it's like a sleeping bag that you wear when you're sitting in the house. It's sleeves and things. And the idea is to save energy, so you put your big suit on and your slipper there. you cut each other's hair if the telly's boring. And there's another fabulous thing. Incontinence knickers. There's always too many incontinence knickers. I think they were expecting a sort of plague of incontinence. I think maybe it was at the last budget or something. They expected to sell a lot of them. Right. And I was looking at this incontinence stuff and I thought, I don't want to laugh at incontinent people, right? It must be terrible, right? Being incontinent. You know, you get all dressed to go out and you go, psh. Change it. You can't buy white clothes. You can't buy grey suits. You go, Jesus. Right. Because young people are incontinent too. I mean, it strikes at all ages. Suppose a young, trendy guy. Hey. Hey, you guys. He's trying to sneak back to his seat. Get back! You haven't missed a thing. I was only killing time to get back. Go on. So the guy's young and trendy. Says, and then he sees the advert. Right, that'll do me. Give us a pair of them. Of that. That's the very fellows for me. The see-through +4s. Just a job at St Andrews on a rainy day. Then get the trendy baggy trousers on and off to the discotheque, giving it a bit of that, yeah. Hey, how you doing? What's your sign? Sagittarius? All right. Yeah, half man, half horse, yeah. License to shit in the street. Yeah, cares not a jot. Ride your pony, saddle up and ride your... What's happening later, yeah. There's 7 gallons down each leg. I'll take you home in a minute. I'll just go and empty my underwear. Into the toilet and loosen the thing like that. The Thames level goes, film disappears. Oh, they're fabulous. You should read these adverts. They're in the energy suit. See, so you can wear them under your energy suit. And my favourite, dog bags. Oh. Keep dog hair off the furniture. This breakthrough dog bag. And it's a bag you put the dog in. A wee special bag for the budgie. You put the feathers out of the carpet. So your dog's in the bag, and you're all sitting with a big slipper each. Watching the telly. Unless you're a super duper family, you get one big slipper for the whole family. Well, you've all got a big slipper each, and the mother says to father, I'm just nipping out. I'm just nipping out to the toilet. What? Why don't you put on a cup of tea? I'm going to leave you. And I'm going to leave you with a complaint.
No.
This country is in a terrible state, according to some people, and I know why. Now, they blamed it on lots of things, and all unemployment, and the value of the pound, and all sorts of other magic things. It's because the national anthem is boring. No! Don't get me wrong. I'm not arguing with the lyrics. Well, I am. But not them all. I mean, I think the Queen should be saved. I think it's a great idea. and if anybody's going to save her, God's the very chap. Who am I to rock the boat? Not I. Nice person. Show business personality. Right? It's an appalling song. And it's racist. And it's anti-Scottish. And the fourth verse is all about Marshall Wade coming up to give us a belt in the mouth. And I don't like it. And with a mighty rush, rebellious Scots to crush. Oh, do you bloody think so? I don't see any rush to Hampden to crush anybody. I rest my case. Now, you see, when you look at the Olympic Games, we go down with a flag. Da, 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 we're being lapped. The games haven't started yet. These emergent nations are coming out. We come from Gibraltar, and we don't give a shit. A natural debt of £50 squillion. We will get the monkeys. God save. All the other nations don't want us to win. Because when we win, it takes half an hour to the flag out of the no wonder Daley Thompson's scratching him. Season up. So I think it's time for a change. And I think a refreshing change would be to use a theme from The Archers.
Let me know what that is. Can you imagine it? Trooping of the colour. The Queen sitting in a horse like that. And then the public in the seats going, rum-de-diddle-dee. So let's give it a bash here. Yo.
1, 2, 3. Now just think. Now that's going to be the lyrics. We're not going to change a thing. It's going to be rum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum, la 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 la, rum-de-dum-ba-bum-ba-bum, dum-de-diddly-dum. Just think the new immigrants can learn it on the bus on the way in from Heathrow. How do you feel when you get off the bus, you know the bloody national anthem? La 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 la. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to my inane drivel. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
No, it's been a pleasure watching you, bro.
Happy man, very old.
Thank you, Billy Connolly. Alright guys, what a great special. Holy smokes. Probably my favorite Billy Connolly special that I've seen so far. There's so much to get into that he was talking about, so I'm not really going to be able to cover everything, but I think the special was great. I think a lot of the stuff that he was talking about still applies to today, even though we've changed so much since that date the special came out at. Technology-wise, we're still kind of the same as humans. The human experience really hasn't changed that much, so it's still a lot of things that reverberate and that you could connect to from the special. So I feel like that's great. I feel like Billy Connolly's energy throughout the special was great. The crowd was great. So just let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section. Definitely hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, because it helps the channel and the video grow a lot, guys. But I'm gonna wrap it up, so take care of yourself. Stay safe, because it is a crazy world and there are a lot of crazy people. But most importantly, guys, peace.